And right at the top, we have some breaking news coming in connection with one of the big stories of the day. Arvind Kejriwal's interim bail conditions are out. Now, as per the bail conditions, Kejriwal is set to furnish bail bonds of 50,000 rupees with one surety of the like amount to the satisfaction of the jail superintendent. Then, beyond that, he shall not visit the office of the Chief Minister and the Delhi Secretariat. He shall be bound by the statement made on his behalf that he shall not sign official files until it is required and necessary for obtaining clearance or approval of the LG of Delhi, who is VK Saxena. He will also not make any comment with regard to his role in the present case, and he will not interact with any of the witnesses and or have access to any official files connected with the case. The Supreme Court has also said that the grant of interim bail will not be treated as an expression of opinion on the merits of the case or the criminal appeal, which is pending consideration before them. To get us more on this, we're crossing over to my colleague Harish for more. Harish, we've just read out the bail conditions of Arvind Kejriwal. Can you explain what kind of legal precedent all of this sets?
In fact, after the order in which the Supreme Court has granted interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal, several conditions have been listed, and two or three of them are very interesting. Like he shall not be. In fact, it says that he shall not visit the office of the Chief Minister and Delhi Secretary. He shall be bound by the statement made on his behalf that he shall not sign official files unless it is required and necessary for obtaining clearance plus approval of the LG. He will not make any comment with regard to his role in the present case. He will not interact with any of the witnesses and or have access to any official files connected with the case. And Supreme Court also very significantly said grant of interim bail will not be treated as an expression of opinion on the merits of the case or the criminal appeal which is pending consideration before it. Remember, these conditions are in tune with the hearing, tone and tenor of the hearing. Even during the hearing, Supreme Court had said that in the interest of propriety, ethics and morality, and also to ensure that there is no conflict of interest, Kejriwal shall not sign official files or discharge official duties. So these conditions have been mentioned in the Supreme Court order in which the Supreme Court has granted interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. Back to you.
All right, Harish, do stay with us. One follow-up question. Now, we know that Hemant Soren, the former Jharkhand Chief Minister, is also seeking bail on the same grounds where he says he wants to campaign amid the Lok Sabha elections. Is there any likelihood that this Supreme Court order can have any impact on that court order as well?
Yes, in fact, it's a very interesting question given the fact that it is the same bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna, the bench led by Justice Sanjeev Khanna, which is also sees that Hemant Soren's petition, and this Hemant Soren's petition is coming up before the Supreme Court on next Monday, coming Monday.
Next Monday, coming Monday. Therefore, Hemant Soren has also made a similar plea that he should be allowed to campaign for the elections, and we'll have to wait and watch whether the same judge, the same bench led by Justice Sanjeev Khanna grants Hemant Soren also similar relief as was given to Arvind Kejriwal. Back to you.
All right, Harish, thank you so much for joining us and getting us more on that. Now, we'll continue to track all of the developments there. That was just information about the bail conditions of Arvind Kejriwal's release. Remember, he's likely to walk out of the Tihar jail today, but that remains to be seen later on in the evening. All right, we have my colleague Nikhil joining us to get us more on this. Nikhil, so we've just been able to read out the bail conditions. Harish was also explaining, our legal correspondent was also explaining the kind of precedent that this could possibly have in other cases. For example, Hemant Soren, you, I believe, are on your way to Tihar jail, or if you've reached there, do let us know. Tell us what the situation is like around you.
Well, we are showing you the visuals from outside the Tihar jail. My camera person is right here outside the gate number 1 of the Tihar jail. As of now, what we are waiting and all the authorities are waiting is for the official arrival of the jail orders. And as soon as they arrive here, then only we can see that the formalities officially will begin. And it will take post the arrival of the document 2 to 3 hours for every formality to be completed. But as of now, as we speak, there is, the security has been heightened. The security has been beefed up. Not just there is presence of paramilitary forces, but also the personals of the Delhi police, they have been equally deployed here to keep a check on the overall law and order situation. At the same time, what we have been further given to understand that as soon as Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal steps outside the Tihar jail, he will come in the protocol of the CM security. So the Delhi police is officially going to take a call as to which is the gate number which is going to be used for his official exit from the Tihar jail premises. So this is one such place, and also because there are jammers as well which are installed in different places across the Tihar jail. This is the reason why a lot of problem is also being seen, also being witnessed by the people who are inside and people who are outside as well. So this is the current condition which we are taking place, and as we speak, there are also the bandobast which is currently being done by the Delhi police as well. The pickets are being brought in from different places. So to keep a check on the overall law and order situation, the efforts are being made by the local police to keep everything in control, to keep everything on check, because the Aam Aadmi Party supporters are also expected to gather here in huge numbers. So we will see a lot of action when Arvind Kejriwal just steps outside the Tihar jail premises. So this is the current condition, this is the current situation which we are showing you right outside the Tihar.
All right, Nikhil, do stay with us. We have another follow-up question. Now, when it comes to Tihar jail, Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, after the Supreme Court order granting him interim bail, is going to be walking out. We know that he's likely going to be walking out today. What is the security situation going to be like at that point? Are the roads going to be completely blocked off because he is the Delhi Chief Minister?
Well, as far as the roads are concerned, it will all be dependent upon the arrival of the supporters, because the Aam Aadmi Party is gearing for the grand arrival of CM Arvind Kejriwal. Remember the time when the Member of Parliament from the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Singh, was released from the Tihar jail. That time as well, a lot of happenings took place. Although he was, admitted inside the ILBS hospital. But since Arvind Kejriwal is the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party and also happens to be the Chief Minister of the national capital Delhi, so we will see the likewise reflection of the same. The celebration will be reflection of the same as soon as he steps outside. So we will get to know in a short while from now as to what are the arrangements which are going to be made by the Delhi police, because the commute is already affected right outside the Tihar jail gate, and this is the gate number 1 from where outside we are reporting from. My senior camera person Biping is showing you the visuals from around here, where just outside this particular gate a lot of commotion can be seen from the side of the traffic as well. So the arrangements have to be made likewise. There is also a law and order situation which has to be equally maintained by the Delhi police officials. So a lot of things are currently happening. But amid all this, there is only the official document has to reach here, and once it arrives at this particular place, then only we will get to see that the further formalities are going to begin for the official bail of the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So the arrangements are being made likewise. Back to you.
All right, Nikhil, thank you so much for joining us and telling us more about that. All right, and now we have some more inputs that are coming in from the ground. My colleague Tejashree joins us. She's actually outside of the Aam Aadmi Party office as we speak. Tejashree, tell us, one, can you show us what the Aam Aadmi Party looks like at this point? Because there are going to be celebrations. You'll have Aam Aadmi Party supporters there as well. And if you can you speak to some of them and ask how they're feeling today, considering that the Delhi Chief Minister, the Aam Aadmi Party national convener, is now going to be coming out of jail on interim bail?
Well, yes, I'm standing just outside Aam Aadmi Party office and celebrations have begun over here. And in fact, they are waiting for the moment when Arvind Kejriwal, he will be reaching at party office and then speaking to the workers. A short while back from now, Aam Aadmi Party senior leaders, including Atishi, Saurabh Bharadwaj, Gopal Rai, addressed a press conference over here where they said that it is a big win for Aam Aadmi Party. And here are the visuals. If Vijay Balkishan can show you from here that the workers are dancing and celebrating the victory of Arvind Kejriwal. They say that it is a victory of Aam Aadmi Party and that they will be continuing the celebration. And in fact, what we are being also told is that a short while from now, the senior leaders of Aam Aadmi Party, the party workers, will be gathering outside the Tihar jail to welcome Arvind Kejriwal. And from there, Kejriwal is likely to hold a road show, and from there, he will be reaching either to his residence or to Aam Aadmi Party office. But yes, after release of Sanjay Singh, this is the second big victory for Aam Aadmi Party, particularly as far as the Lok Sabha elections are concerned. On 24th of May, Delhi is going to vote for Lok Sabha elections, and it is certainly very much expected that now Aam Aadmi Party will be full-fledgedly campaigning along with Arvind Kejriwal for the upcoming elections. We have seen that in the absence of Arvind Kejriwal, it was Sunita Kejriwal who took the charge, or we can say that in fact she was the representative of Arvind Kejriwal on behalf of him. She was, campaigning, she was addressing the rallies, doing the road shows, and in fact we have seen her first in the Ramlila Maidan where all the India Bloc leaders were present, and from there she addressed, and then it was in Jharkhand where along with other senior leaders of India Bloc, she also addressed the crowd over there, the rally over there. So now it will be certainly a major relief, a big relief for Aam Aadmi Party when Arvind Kejriwal will be walking out of the Tihar jail.
Absolutely, Tejasri. So what are the big reactions that have come in ever since the Supreme Court has given that very significant order?
Well, if you can please repeat your question.
Tejasri, can you tell us about the significant reactions that have come in ever since the Supreme Court has granted interim bail to the Delhi Chief Minister?
All the senior leaders, say it be the Chief Minister of Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, or Akhilesh Yadav, the Chief of Samajwadi Party, or any other leaders that supported, for that matter, Kalpana Soren, India Bloc leader, the senior Congress leaders, all have poured in support for Arvind Kejriwal. And in fact, they are saying that this is a big victory for Aam Aadmi Party, and that Enforcement Directorate, the agency who had arrested Arvind Kejriwal in the alleged Delhi liquor policy scam, they did not have any kind of evidence, is what they have been saying. And now they say that they stand strong with Arvind Kejriwal. And here are the visuals that we are giving you outside Aam Aadmi Party office where celebrations are underway. And in fact, as far as Aam Aadmi Party's reaction is concerned, a press conference was held. Sanjay Singh has also released a video statement in which he has said that Satya kabhi parajit nahi ho sakta hai, is what he has said in his video statement. And in fact, what we are also learning is that all the rallies, all the programs, all the election schedules that were planned by Aam Aadmi Party, they are all cancelled. They stand cancelled because it is very much certain that the convener of Aam Aadmi Party, the Chief Minister of Delhi, since he will be releasing on interim bail today, will be walking out of Tihar jail. So it is very much obvious that all the senior leaders, all the Karyakartas, or the organizational cadre will be there at Tihar jail. Also, let me tell you that tomorrow there was a roadshow of Bhagwant Mann planned in the national capital to campaign in the two constituencies. Certainly that also stands cancelled. And in fact, what we were also told that during this hearing, the 2 p.m. when Honorable Court was pronouncing its order on whether Kejriwal would get interim bail or not, at that particular point of time, Sunita Kejriwal along with other leaders of Aam Aadmi Party was meeting Arvind Kejriwal.